Welcome back to my channel. This morning I'd like to talk to you a little bit about work-life integration. Now, I don't usually use the term work-life balance because I honestly don't believe there's a balance to be had, and I don't like chasing illusions. So, really when it comes to juggling both worlds, your life and your profession or your job, it's sometimes going to be that one is going to take 50% and the other will take 50%. But more likely, it's going to be one takes 70% and some will take 30%. So, there's a way that we have to be able to have some type of work-life integration. But when it comes down to professional and family caregivers, they are worker bees. And really, when we're talking about work-life integration, you have to honor the fact that professional caregivers and family caregivers are doers. Do, go, go, go. And the only way you can balance doing is with non-doing or stillness. This is really important because I can hear you laughing now. If I asked you to sit still for 5 minutes, it would drive you crazy because you're just constantly in a state of perpetual doing and going and moving. But it is really important, if you're looking to balance anything, that you have a point and a counterpoint. So the first thing for work-life integration and any kind of balance in your life when you are a caregiver is you have to understand that you are a doer. And the only thing that's going to counterpoint or balance that is non-doing or stillness, which means that you have to find a way to weave in stillness into your life. Now, you can do this through being meditative. You can do yoga, you can do exercise. Some people run and experience kind of like a runner's high. Other people go into the garden. Some people lose themselves knitting or doing art. However you find a way to be more in your body and less in your head is what I'm asking you to do. Just find a way to come out of the endless loop of thoughts in your head and just enjoy and get lost either in a meditative act of breathing in and breathing out, of holding a position in yoga, of feeling the soil if you are gardening. But it is so important to come out of that endless loop of thoughts in your head and be more in your body and find a way to get comfortable with stillness. Some of you might find a great deal of stillness in the power of prayer, and that's just perfect. That's just absolutely wonderful. But stillness is vital. You have to be able to quiet yourself and give yourself the ability to just be still long enough. Lose yourself in an activity or in the process of breathing long enough so that you can quiet your mind, because in that stillness lies so many answers. The other way to really weave in some work-life integration into your life is to honor the fact that you are a caregiver. And again, counterpoint, if you are always caregiving, then the only way to balance that is with allowing yourself to receive care. Now, I know that this is heresy. I can hear people laughing as I'm talking about this. But it is true. There is no other way to balance being a full-time caregiver, whether you are a professional caregiver or a family caregiver. The only way to balance that is to allow yourself to actually receive care. So, if you find time to do a manicure and a pedicure, give somebody $10 extra and let them rub your neck. Treat yourself to a spa pedicure as opposed to just a regular pedicure. Find a way to make sure that you are getting to vital doctor's appointments. When's the last time you've been to the dentist? When it comes down to the holidays, are you the one who always seems to invite everybody over into the house as opposed to allowing yourself to be a guest? The next time you're invited to someone's house, instead of saying, no, 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 I'll do it, say, thank you, and what can I bring? Okay, but then go and enjoy and be a guest. Don't go and dive into the kitchen and start, doing everything you would as if you were hosting. Allow yourself to be a guest and sit down on the couch and have a conversation with someone and lose yourself in that moment. Perpetual caregiving can lead to burnout if we don't counterbalance that with allowing ourselves to be cared for. Caregivers are among the most generous people on the planet, and it's really okay if you indulge in some good self-care and try to put a little integration of work and life into your life.